The fourth option you have. So, same start. I'm here to protect himself. So, bang, bang, doesn't work. Grab his wrist, boom, and go for ground and pound. Create a space. Go for ankle lock, doesn't work, you kick. So, I'm back in this position. Same thing. Make him believe I'm going for a mount. Grab the Kimura. Sit back. 1, 2. We already seen that, and now that's where it's changed. Until he's going to bend his arm again, he pull his arm up. So what I'm gonna do here, I'm gonna follow him with this hand, and look what I'm gonna do. Here I'm gonna stack his arm on between me and him. You see, he's here, and then I'm gonna try to put my chin on his thighs. Right here to block his arm and put my other arm under him. And grab my bicep and grab my elbow on the other side. Like this, he can't take it up his arm. I said his arm is strapped here. Once I have him here, I go on the thumb of my foot. I try to pass this leg on the other side. Walk, 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 and go for a side choke. Boom, boom, same start. Grabbing here. Ground and pound, he create a space. Go for his ankle. He let me come in. Up, I trap his arm here. Here. Even if you try to take off his arm doesn't work. Try to take off his arm, he can't. And some people ask me another question. If he try to bridge me, what I do? Look, if he try to bridge me, I grab here. I grab his leg here, or I can go inside, try to bridge me again. Now, you try again, you see? I grab here, I block his bridge by doing this. So, I make him believe I'm going for a mount. He block my leg. Grab the Kimura, put his arm down, and I use his arm to give me a swing to back up. Here. 1, 2, and now he go on the other side. I'll bring his arm up, block it right here, go for a side choke. I'm very tight, I put all my weight forward, step other side, and then go for a side choke. Now I'll show you a basic sequence, but from the guard when you're on the bottom. So this one is more a defensive, it's more a counter-puncher technique. So I'm on the bottom here, and my opponent, he land a big left hand right here. So I block the left hand, I pull him with my legs. Very important. My legs here, I have to use my leg and my hips. It's not only jiu-jitsu. Remember, the guy on top, he can't hit you. So it's very important, keep my hands here, and when the guy hit me, don't try to just block the punch. Pull him at the same time to make him outbalance. So when he punch me, pull him here, block his punch, wrap his arm here, and hold his head down, and close my guard. Very important. My guard was still closed, but keep it tight. Once I'm there, now I'm very defensive here. He can't hit me. The only thing he can do to me is punch me to the body right here, but it's not gonna cause a lot of damage. So right here, what I'm doing, I go inside with my forearm inside his bicep, put both foot on the hips, and hold his tricep here, and keep my knee very tight. That's a good way to defend myself now. And now I slide my hand to his wrist. Like that, he can't punch me. Even if he try, I hold him very tight here. So sometimes he tried to punch me with this arm. What I'm doing, I just let him crank his arm, and when he crank it, pass my leg over and triangle my leg right now. Once I get this, hold my both hands together and just lift my hips, and it's not a triangle choke, it's like a kind of arm bar. I crank his arm right here. Sometimes to defend this situation, the guy gonna turn this side. So he's gonna turn this side, and I'm gonna switch for omoplata. And back up and finish him. So I'm right here, he land a big left hand, pull him, block at the same time, and protect myself. I go inside with my forearm, scoop my hips a little bit to give me space to put my both foot on his hips. When he tried to shot, I keep my hand on his wrists, I pass my leg over, go for the arm bar. When he defend it, the only way he can defend it is turn his arm here. Like that, I can't crank it. But with this hand, I go under his leg, go for omoplata. And then I can back up, turn my foot out, and finish him. I'll show you another sequence from that position. It's very easy to do it, but you have to use it to the proper time. So I'm in the same position, okay? Same thing, it's called a MMA guard, you know? What I use right now is I'm right here, he land a punch, I pull him, wrap his arm and hold his head. That's the MMA guard right here. It's the best guard to have for MMA. So I put my both foot on his hips and hold his wrist right here. That's the best way to defend yourself on the bottom, and knees tight. Like that, I can submit him many ways, but he can't do any damage to me. But the thing is, sometimes I try to pass my leg for a triangle right here, or for an arm bar, but he put all his weight forward. So he put his weight forward like this. So I can't pass my leg, he put his weight forward. So what I'm gonna do, I kick my legs up right here, and it's gonna give me a space to go for a kimura. And then to finish him, I have to scoop my hips sideways and push him down with this leg and finish him right here. So I'm here, he land a punch, up. So I take the MMA guard right here. I go for a triangle, doesn't work because he put his weight forward. So I kick my leg up, have a space for kimura, scoop my hips, then finish him. The idea is with the kimura is bend his arm to 90 degrees and then after crank it. But first of all, you have to bend his arm. If he's like this, if I try to crank it, he's gonna get out. So I have to bend first and then crank it with all my body, not only with my arm, like this, with all my body. It's all my body strength against his arm. So, regular speed. I'll show you a little sequence when you're on mount control. It's happened all the time in MMA fight. You're on top of your opponent, so you land big shot and your opponent turn his back. So as soon as he turns his back, you have to put your hooks in, and right away, as soon as he turns his back, don't let him the time to think about it.